One example is after the dance, Junior was included with Roger and his friends. He asked him and Penelope to go out and hang out to a diner afterwards. I believe this is an example of active inclusion because he did kind of go out of his way to ask them and then insisted when Penelope asked for permission, but he wouldn't have called it off if they said they couldn't have gone. Second, Junior's community came together to support him and his family through their grief. Many people attended her funeral, shared stories about her, and offered comfort or space during the funeral. The community's presence reminded Junior that he wasn't alone in his loss and that others cared about him and his family. The support was important because in difficult times can feel overwhelming when faced alone. Having friends, family, and a community members provide encouragement, understanding, and comfort can help people with grief. One of the concepts this reminds me of is forgiveness and what his grandmother wanted. And I do think that in time they would be able to forgive him. First, because he did really feel sorry for what he did. He felt so ashamed that he actually left the reservation. Having some empathy of what may have caused the events before, and then also what he could be feeling afterwards. And then also just not letting it consume your thoughts. Thirdly, when I transferred schools, I kind of kept to myself and didn't talk much outside of classwork. So I kind of felt invisible that way. It was kind of lonely seeing other friend groups and then not having familiar faces to talk to. I started feeling seen when I found some friends eventually and became part of their friend group. It was nice to have people to talk to then. And lastly, I see a lot of people that seem invisible at the food halls, usually keeping to themselves with on their phone. We can kind of get out of our comfort zone and try to have a conversation with a stranger or an unfamiliar face, or even just asking if the other side of the lunch table is free.